Hi parents, my name is Aaron Chang and I am your child's geometry teacher this year. Before I continue, could you please pause the video and get your child to also watch this as well, because I have some information to share regarding the situation. So go ahead and pause it now. All right, welcome back. So I like to start all of my classes with a meme. So this is my meme of the day. Go ahead and pause it if you want to see it. Tonight's lesson will include what happened to me, who am I, the course overview, the grading policy, homework tests, and access. So what happened to me? I went into cardiac arrest on August 24th. The reason why I have all those bruises is because apparently my veins are very hard to find. So I'm recovering a lot. I've been recovering ever since then. And I am truthfully ready to teach your kids this week. However, they won't let me. But I can help out in the Zoom. I'm just not officially back until September 14th. How's my mental function? Well, I'm going to show you this video just to show you. This was when I came back on the third day.
Yeah.
So I have a defibrillator in me. That's pretty much the only thing that's holding me back, just in case this happens again. That's what it's there for. It's a backup case. In most of the patients, actually the patients my age, 50% of them, they have no idea what happened. Just like me, they have no idea what happened. I took so many tests. And then in 80% of those cases, it just never happens again. But I have a defibrillator as a backup, and so I feel pretty confident that that I'm taken care of. So, who am I? Well, once again, I said my name is Aaron Chang. I've been married to my wife Starshine. We're coming up on 7 years. We've done quite a bit of like color runs. This is me and her in a lightsaber training class. We have a total of 2 dogs, 4 cats, and 5 chickens. Kind of got like a farm in our house here. I used to be a huge player of Magic the Gathering. In fact, the best accomplishment that I've ever done is winning. Uh-oh. These are all professional players watching me from Channel Fireball. I won $1,000 in a Magic tournament in 2013. I got 4th place out of 1,200 people. So that was my greatest accomplishment. I got invited to a pro tour, so I was a semi-professional for a while. And then I actually repeated a performance very close to this last year before COVID happened, and I got 28th place out of 500 people. So, and I won $400. So I still have it in me to do well in Magic tournaments. I also have done 30 plus escape rooms with my friends, and I love escape rooms so much that I'm known as the teacher at Amador that creates escape rooms for their kids. Now, it's going to be a little bit tougher since we're all digital now, but that is something that I intend to do later on in the year, is create escape rooms for my students. I actually created a final 3 years ago for my students. And no one has ever done an escape room final before, so I kind of set the bar there for my school. I also like to wear the same shirt in all of my pictures. Like to see how much I'm going to change throughout the years. Yeah, so that's enough about me. Oh yeah, this is a stamp of my face. I used to stamp people's tests that got A's. So, you guys know what geometry is. It's the course after algebra. And then we go into algebra 2 after. The thing that I want to emphasize about geometry for this year for your child is that I know we know what happened last year at the end of algebra in March when all this happened and we started into distance learning. we're going to work on your algebra skills. I want to make sure that by the time that I send you off to Algebra 2, that you are ready to do Algebra 2. Learning all the geometry concepts are great, and that's what we're here for. However, I want to make sure that you can graph a line. I want to make sure that you can solve a system of equations. And I want to make sure that you can do variable equations and graph things. Here's the deal with the grading policy. I don't really know, and that sounds scary, because there are 3 categories that I'm going to assess your child. It's going to be homework, quizzes, and tests. And unfortunately, through all of those, I can't judge accurately to make sure that those pieces of work are their own. They could have worked together. They could have just looked up online the answers. They could have gotten help from a tutor. I have no idea. However, I do all the homework that I assign. So I want to give an example. Here was assignment number 2. This actually give a better example from like their workbook. Okay, here you go. So here was assignment number 3. And I just copy and paste everything from the workbook, the problems that I assign, and I do all the work. And I show how much work that I expect, and I show what it should look like. And 2 days after I post the homework problems that I want them to do, I will post the solutions, because I want students to check their work. So can I really trust that the homework they're doing is their own? I can't, but I provide these answers there for them to check. In terms of tests, I don't know how to create a meaningful, authentic online test that's secure and accurate, and I don't know if my colleagues do either, but that's going to be something that we are trying to figure out. And until we figure that out, things are going to be kind of up in the air. However, my promise to you as a teacher is that I'm going to be the best teacher that I can to teach your child geometry. Throughout the years of Amador, or throughout the 7 years of me teaching, I have been told over and over again that I am their favorite teacher, that I'm the best teacher they've ever had, that math has been the first time they've ever enjoyed the subject, that they finally, like, for the first time they've ever, they found math to be their favorite subject. And it's, when I hear that over and over again, I start to believe it, and I start to believe that the things that I'm doing is what I'm supposed to be doing. And so my promise to you is that I will be there for your student whenever they need help, anytime. Well, during office hours or during class or whatever is acceptable. But even honestly, after hours is not that big of a deal. The thing is in order for that to work, because I don't know if the assessments that I'm giving them are meaningful, is your student needs to admit to me if they don't understand. I'm not in class. I can't catch it. I can't walk around and see them struggling on work, not doing work, talking with other kids, sitting on Zoom, but really looking at their Instagram. Like, I can't catch these things. And I need students to be focused. I need students to ask me if they have questions. There are no dumb questions. I can help you with whatever you want. And that's my promise to you. But you got to work. It's got to go both ways. So we got to work together as a team to help you understand geometry. I'm available for help every day from 1 to 2. It's not going to be an open Zoom. I will open it for whoever wants to set up an appointment, and I will help you tutor you. Basically, it's just free tutoring, one-on-one with your math teacher. And what's better than that? Because I'm going to be giving you the tests and I'm going to be giving you the quizzes. So you essentially don't need a tutor, because I'm here every day for free. And my access time is from 11 to 12. I haven't had a lot of students ask me questions, and I know I've only been their quote unquote their teacher for 2 weeks, so it's hard for them to know me and trust me, and we have to build that relationship. You need to ask your student about Piazza, and ask them what it is, and tell them to explain it to you. If they can't explain it to you, then they need to go Google up Piazza and go to our website and figure out what it is. So that's my little piece of homework for you. If you have any questions about your specific child, then please feel free to email me. I will email back to you as soon as I can. I'm looking forward to teaching your child geometry this year, and I hope you guys enjoyed my presentation. Thanks.